Hey guys, and welcome to the new video of Ljubljana, Slovenia. So we'll take a small stroll down Ljubljanica river. Today is Saturday, about 2 p.m. So let's go. Big Joe! Cheap travels. Travel on a budget. And here we are in the city center of Ljubljana, the capital of Slovenia. And we'll take a small walk down the Ljubljanica river, see what's happening in the city center. And yeah, maybe something interesting will walk by. So I haven't shown you this part of Ljubljana. The city center is just down there. And if you come by train or bus, at the end of this street on the right, there is the bus/train station. But as I said, let's go to the city center and walk along the Ljubljanica river. Today it's a pretty hot day. It's about 34 degrees Celsius. So maybe not too many people will be outside. Only Big Joe is crazy enough to go walk in this heat. But yeah, you'll see why, because we'll go rest along the shores of Ljubljanica river, which is actually cooler. Yeah? So we're heading to my resting ground here to cool off, actually, in the nature with nice views, not like these guys that are cooling their legs in the fountain. But yeah, will be nice nature next to the river that flows through here. A fountain. Cannot tell you what it represents, but okay. There's some nice house. So just after that pink church, it's the Prešeren Square, the main meeting point of all Ljubljana people, as well as tourists. And yeah, this is Ljubljana in summer afternoon on Saturday.
Oh my god, I think this can might be really hot.
So there's the three bridges down there. And this is another like parallel street to that walking street, which is not that popular, to tell you the truth. But there's one or two bars there in the end that are pretty nice to go out in the evenings. So, gallery, emporium. I remember in communist times this was like a big, not grocery shop, but how do you call that shop that sells everything, you know, from clothes to whatever. But it was one of those things in the communist times. I was still a little Jew at that time. But I do remember. And there we have the Ljubljana castle up there. Of course, today we will not be climbing the castle. As we didn't the previous time, I know guys, but sorry. So yeah, as I was saying, the Ljubljana castle, we'll leave it for another day when it's not so hot, I think. And today we'll just walk along the river because it's much cooler. It's cool to walk around the river, you know. Anyway, another nice street to explore is this one down here. We have like many bars, restaurants there, but we'll leave that for another day as well. Maybe I should go there and cool off with the artificial rain. So there you go, the free bridges. And the main walking street. Oh no, I'm getting wet. Said Big Joe. That plane was flying low. Okay, so we have a nice view of the castle. And the monument of Prešeren. Well, let's go with the wide view. So, ice cream. And there we go. The nice view of the river. The castle we cannot see. There are the two more bridges. Say hello to the boaty boat. No girlito waving today. They're boring. Anyway, as I promised you, let's continue down the, how do you call this, next to the river. The shore? Okay, whatever.
Hello.
So I hope the stabilization with this phone will be okay, because I didn't bring my gimbal with me today. But I think it should be okay. Street vendors with useless stuff, of course. or as some of you might call it, souvenirs. And let's check out this view of the three bridges. Down at the bridge with a nice view of the castle. Let's check the bridge view of the river. So that's the way we are going. And the city center with the church and the bridges. €1 magnets. Maybe the cheapest souvenir you can get here in Ljubljana. And there we go. The river. And a castle. And where are the girlitos? No girlitos, man. Let's go find the girlitos, guys. Don't worry. Your wish is Big Joe's command. Somebody needs some books? No. The castle. The castle. Another churchy down there, but not today, guys. Today we are heading towards a cool spot in a hot summer afternoon, so I'll show you where to enjoy the nice nature with nice views of the river and some shade. The pizza place. But I just had my lunch, so no pizza. So Big Joe. And there, I found you some girlitos. And of course, French is everywhere, even in Slovenia. A new stall of souvenirs. Should we join the group? Let's first see what language they're speaking. Oh no, I think it's Hungarian. We won't understand the thing. So, a bunch of Hungarians. So this is called the Jewish Street. And now, we must escape the music, as always. YouTubers running away from the music, you know. Here, another bridge with a nice view of the castle. Maybe this one is better. With some more exotic themes. So let's continue. So if you think this is the spot, you're mistaken. It's still further down this road, a little bit out of city center. We're not so much tourist head, but yeah. Okay. Another boat store there. Not many people eating there. I think it's another pizzeria, so monument.
Davide. There are more bars on the other side and restaurants.
And look, just there, Ljubljana Castle. Ice cream spot. So that was Macedonian. I can know from where they are when I hear them speaking, you know. Unless it's some exotic language that I wouldn't recognize. Mr. Ambulance. And this is one of the nice streets here. But just visually, you know, nothing else there. Let's soldier on, guys. An interesting bicycle there. Let's go over there, it's nicer. Yeah, another churchy thingy there. And on that side we have like a small pyramid. If you can see there, on the right side on the pavement. Anyways, we have a nostalgia cafe here and shop, but it seems to be closed, so tough luck, guys, tough luck. I'll also show you another street with bars here, which you can visit if you come in the evening. It's usually populated with locals. Not many tourists know about it, but the prices of the drinks are cheaper there, yeah. By the way, if you're hungry, one of the cheapest ways to eat in Ljubljana is to visit the bakeries. So you have one Dunajska pekarna bakery, which means like Vienna bakery. So you can get like burek or some other bready things, like for a bottle, €1, €2, you know, and that can be a cheap meal for you. Oh, that your little likes the motorbikes. Oh, they have Slovenian draft beer here. Draft beer or draft beer? I'm not sure. But if you get a chance, try it. human fish. That's a nice IPA beer, Slovenian. Or the other one that I like is called the Third Pill from Pelican Brewery. That's my favorite one. But man, even in the shop it costs like 3 to 4 euros for half a liter, you know, for a pint. So imagine in the bars. Under 5 euros, impossible. So now I'll show you the place where we are going. Here, from the bridge. There's the bridge. And yeah, over there is the thing called Trnovski Pristan, which is a nice place to chill by Ljubljanica river, watch the boats pass us by. Occasional tourists also walk by, so it's not a boring place, yeah. And yeah, we'll head somewhere over there, chill out, and probably I'll do a live from there. I just go to the bridge so you can see the views. The views. So yeah, there's one tree there covering everything, but yeah, these are the views from the bridge. You have Ljubljana Castle there on the right, churchy thing. Sorry, I don't know the name. I would have to ask Mr. Google, but still. This is what you get. And on this side, they're not so touristy in Ljubljana. There's like another ghetto of apartments there. And yeah, we'll go over there. But before, I think we must find one beer for Big Joe, because Big Joe lost a lot of sweat walking in this bloody heat. Anyway, I'll show you where the shop is. So you don't have to go to the bar. I'll show you the shop, and then we'll have even better than the bar there by the Ljubljanica river, and we'll save like 3 to 4 euros per beer. That's why my channel is called Cheap Travels, guys. So this is like the Roman finds, swords and stuff, I think, which they found in the Ljubljanica river. So remember I told you about the streets with the bar? It's this street, but on that side. And over there you can see the umbrellas. That is where the bars are located. We have like 2, 3 or 4 bars, even more, all along this street, all the way up to the next church over there. That's like some fireman's thingy. There we have another churchy there. And there was the city center. You just follow the Ljubljanica river until you come to this fire churchy thingy. And there you have like 1 bar, 2nd bar, 3rd bar, 4th bar, 5th bar. They go along this street, yeah. So those are the cheaper bars if you want to save some bucks in Ljubljana in the evening. Plus they're full with locals, so you can meet some local people there on this street. What is it called? It has no name. It has an alien written there. The alien street. See, E.T. go home. So yeah, down there, guys. And there it says Trnovski Pristan, which is down here. But we'll go to find a hidden shop here that you cannot see with the naked eye. But yeah, it's somewhere here, if I remember correctly. Somewhere there. And then we'll go down there. So if you search in Google, it's called Mercator shop. It used to be biggest Slovenian shop. I don't know, then they sell it to Croatians. I think then Russians took over the Croatian firm. And I now I don't have any idea who the owner is, you know. So it was somewhere here, if I'm not mistaken. Or there. It's pretty well hidden, you know. Is it here? Is it here? Is it this one? Yes, it is one. See there, the red sign. Okay. So you can get some beers there and then go sit by Ljubljanica river and enjoy the nature, the cool breeze, the ships passing you by, and as I said, occasional tourists. So yeah, this is like this ghetto shop for these blocks of apartments, and you have to go like inside here and then on the left. As I said, pretty well hidden. Okay guys, so I'll see you when we get out. And even on Saturday it's open until 8 o'clock in the evening. And there you go. Hold on guys, I got one of those Slovenian beers and now we're heading to nice bar. We're heading to enjoy the river seaside, as I call it, and we are here at this bar street from before, so I guess you can also enter from here. If you remember, we were here before. That's the fireman thingy, and there was the alien on this building. So yeah, and there's the Ljubljana castle. And we go down here. Now let's find a nice cool spot by the Ljubljanica river. And that's where my Jeep Wrangler. And that's where, as I said, occasional tourists. And that's where we'll end the video today. Maybe I'll show you some more of the boats that are passing by. Or if something nicer passes by, you know what I mean? Yeah. So as I said, this is called Trnovski Pristan. And yeah, nice views of Ljubljanica river. And there comes the first boaty boat. Maybe we'll start waving at them and see who waves back, you know. If there'll be any nice curious gulls on the boaty thing, yeah. Here you can rent a book for free. Not rent, you just take it and read it, you know. Nice view. So now let's find a nice bench. This is in the shade. Because I'm too big for these chairs, you know. If I sit on this, it would break. So library under the treetops. So So yeah, I do want a wooden thingy under my seat, but yeah, you can also sit on the stone here. But I think there's one free bench over there. Which is on the sun, of course. Okay. But yeah, there's the view of Ljubljana seaside. And here it is, much cooler than it was there in the city center, yeah? Let's jump! Big jump, doesn't jump, man! we'll use that benchito there. Man, I'll start speaking Spanish like in Colombia, you know? Okay guys, so here we'll end today's stroll along Ljubljanica river. We have partial shade here. We have some ducks there. And yeah, the Ljubljana seaside with nice breeze in the shade of this. What is this tree called in English? I forgot. Have to check it on the internet. Maybe I'll write it down in the video. So yeah, today I'm meeting one friend of mine here in city center, so we have about 2 or 3 hours of relaxation time before she comes to the city center. And yeah, we can watch the ducks, the boats, and hopefully some tourist ladies walk by. But yeah, so far no luck. So I leave you here with the last thoughts of Big Joe. There you go, the tourist. So yeah, the last thoughts of Big Joe. Be sure to like the video, share, subscribe, and put me your comments down below. And I'll see you in my next one, guys. Until then, from Ljubljana city, Ljubljanica river, Trnovski pristan, Big Joe out. Take care, guys.
Hello, what do you mean you are not subscribed to Big Joe? Cheap Travels. It's the best channel I've seen on YouTube in years. Okay, you'll do it now? Okay, all is forgiven, you can come home again now.
So thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Be sure to leave your comment down below. Check out my video up there in the corner. And the next one, guys.